So you are a millennial, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is the state of women, millennial women? What's their mindset? The way they see life, the way they see relationships, the way they deal with the issues of life?
Well, I think in terms of relationships, there are a lot of millennial women who I feel like are kind of lost, and they can't. A lot of women, I feel like they can't, for some reason, find a relationship or stay in a relationship or find a good man and that kind of thing.
Are they unhappy?
I think a lot of them are unhappy.
And do you know why?
I don't know why.
Any idea at all?
No, I don't know what went wrong.
I noticed that a lot of millennial men don't like millennial women because they're not marriage material.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to be just greedy, like they want material things and they want you to just kind of, I don't know, worship them or something, and it's turning off a lot of millennial guys.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so what do you tell those type of women when you talk to them?
There's a couple things going wrong. I feel like women, it's not just a problem with women, it's also a problem with men in my age group too. I feel like a lot of men don't want to take women seriously, or they want to play games and do all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of women accept that, they don't accept the best of the best.
When they call you for advice, or however they contact you for advice about men and dating, what do you normally say to them? What do they want to know, and what's your response to primary questions they ask you?
A lot of girls are like, what does this mean if a guy does this? What does this mean if a guy does that? And it's really plain. It's like either he likes you or he doesn't. And a lot of times they just don't really like you that much, or they like you and they like somebody else too, or they like somebody else more. Like there's, it's a mess. So my advice usually is just like, okay, delete his number and block him and don't talk to him and then move on. But people don't want to hear that.
Do you believe that men and women should be in during dating, should they be in one relationship at a time, or should men and women date more than one person at the same time?
Sometimes relationships overlap. But then I feel like you get that trial period, because you can't necessarily, okay, if you're dating somebody, things aren't going that well, and then you just so happen to meet somebody the next day, right? And you like this person, are you supposed to just call this person, just like dump them that day?
Right.
What do you think?
Yes.
Okay.
Because, it's important to be honest and faithful. Mm-hmm. And so if you're dating someone and you're walking down the road and you meet someone else, you decide, wow, I'm going to date this guy. Or if it's a guy meeting a girl, you should let this person know, you know what, I met someone else today. It's better to get it over with rather than prolonging it, and now the person is going to think that you were cheating.
But what's the grace period? Is it like a 24-hour grace period of you meeting this person? Is it like a week-long grace period?
As soon as you know you're going to start dating.
Okay.
I met Louise today, and I'm sorry, I'm moving on.
Okay.
And that way, because women, it's easy for women not to trust men. And if a man can be that honest with her, it helps her to trust men even more so.
That's true. I'd rather somebody just tell me straight up, I don't like you, or I'm with somebody else, and then I know what to do.
Right.
Because I feel like a lot of times when women are like, what's going on? What does it mean? What does it mean? I feel like the answer is always like, he has a girlfriend.
Yes.
Or he doesn't like you that much.
That's right.
And
if
somebody
you
else
ask,
will.
what does it mean? It means that it's over.
Yeah,
Move
I agree.
on.